It's your boy coming with another video this morning. Oh, I'm grinding. You're going to get at least a live stream or one or two, sometimes 3 videos from me. Now, this is Kqkc breakdown of Ruiz and Joshua rematch on Saturday, December the 7th in Saudi Arabia. But before I get started, I want to thank, once again, my subscribers. I want to thank you for, first of all, your presence. I want to thank you for your PayPals, especially your PayPals, because it comes directly to me, and I appreciate that. I appreciate the super chats. Yes, even though YouTube take out their part, it's their platform, so I have to respect that, like I respect you. So therefore, I thank you for the super chats. Hell, I thank you for just being you. I read the comments. I know what type of people that I give wrenches to. Don't think I'm just handing the motherfuckers out. I watch, I listen. I can walk and chew gum at the same time. So, anyway, I just think sometimes it's important to say situations and things like that, because I wish many, many times I would have said things like that to people before they was gone. Now, I'm not talking about gone from this earth, that too though, but it might be gone, move somewhere else and got something else to do, or have a 15-hour job, you know. But keep in mind, Kqkc Boxing Network, love you. I love you, kings and queens. I do. Now, I also love the combat sport of boxing, the sweet science. Now, Andy Ruiz versus Anthony Joshua. First, let's start off with Andy Ruiz. With Andy Ruiz, I think, now keep in mind, this is my opinion, and I want to hear from you, either on my show today or in the comment section, and to see, do I have it right, you know, on the money. Now, Andy Ruiz do not need to change anything. I mean, not one iota. Now, I think what he should do is to start off fast. He needs to start off fast. Establish his jab. Now, his arms is shorter than Anthony Joshua. We know the reach is short. But he have to get under Joshua's jab. If it's necessary, he must go to the body. Keep in mind, Anthony Joshua has a history of being fatigued. So, what do you do when someone is fatigued? Have a history of being fatigued. You go to the body. And I'm not talking about round 3. You go to the body right away. And that way, when it's time for round 6 bell ring, your ass need to make your move if you don't see the shot before then. And also, Andy Ruiz, I know how much he wants those belts. That's why I put it up there. These are my belts, Eddie. So, Eddie, you might go home empty-handed. Because, see, Andy Ruiz, he been studying. Trust me. He been on the low end of the totem pole for many, many years. He have an extensive background as an amateur. But what look good on paper, trust me, it's not always good in person. But, like Wilder, he's learning. He went into the first fight 33-1. He must get under that jab. He must hit that body. Not tomorrow, not the next day, not round 6, round 1. He had to put doubt in Anthony Joshua's head. He had to put doubt and confuse him and let him know the one that knocked your ass out in the first fight is here again. Your nightmare will begin again. And that way, mentally and sometimes physically, that can break your opponent down. And Andy Ruiz need to put his feet in place to get away from the counter, try to dodge the jabs. Your feet need to be, and legs, need to be spread apart. Yes, spread apart. If they too close together, you will get thrown off balance. Hell, you might just get knocked down because your feet got tangled. Something like what Jerry Hurd did, but his feet was hell. Down there 15, 16, 17 shoe. But Andy Ruiz need to put his feet and legs apart. That way, he can balance himself as he dodge the punches, the jabs, the counters. So therefore, if he do that and stay upright, no silly shots, do not reach, because we all know, when you reach, you leave yourself open for a counter punch. Oh, I'm talking boxing this morning. I'm talking realistic as a boxing fan this morning. Now, let me finish. Do not, and I repeat, see, wait, just wait a minute. Andy Ruiz did a damn fine good job in the first fight. Well, hell, I gotta grab a Newport for this. He did a goddamn good job in the first fight. But I have to tell you, brothers and sisters, no matter how good he did, he cannot, and I repeat, he cannot go and look for the knockout. No. This is a different Anthony Joshua, which I will get to next. This is a different country. This is a different fight. You let the knockout come to you. Don't go looking for it. Now, if you see an opening, if you see a habit, like dropping his left, then you go for it. Then you see what he bite off of it. Throw a feint, and let's see what happens. Can he get his glove up in time? See, all this, you got to remember. See, I'm telling you right now, it's not easy being a boxer. It's not. Yes, it does help. The younger you start, the better you are. But we already know that been proven wrong by the bronze bomber. But 75% of the time, it helps. Now, as I move on the other side of the United Kingdom, to Britain. Sorry about that. Smoking me a cigarette, Newport. Anyway, what I'm trying to say now is Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua, first of all, for him to be successful, he have to forget about the first fight. Erase that from your damn mind. I don't know what's in his mind, but I'll talk about that in a few minutes. But for him to win this fight, he have to go back to the old school. He got to go back into the motions, the histrionics that he did in the ring. Other words, he had to rewind his boxing career and push play. Because anytime you lose weight, your ass don't need to come forward. Your ass don't need to hold your ground. We all know. We all seen. Anthony Joshua is not an inside fighter. So, therefore, Anthony Joshua must use his reach. He must use his reach. Keep Ruiz on the end of that jab. And yes, just like a Charlo, see what he bite on a 1-2. See how he feels on a 1-2. Then go to the body. Yes, he have to go to the body. We all see that it's a lot of jelly still in that body. It's a lot of donuts still in that damn body. It's a lot of chicken still in that body. And yes, the same with them. Now, Anthony Joshua, even though he lost and he's slender, he still have the heavy hands. He still have the power. So therefore, he must utilize that left hook. That's his signature punch. That's his money punch. See, he don't have that straight right like Deontay Wilder. His game is that left hand. So therefore, you throw that left. Now, if he misses with that left, because we talking about two men that lost weight. Both men are elusive a little bit now. So if he misses with that left hand, you better, and I mean fast, you better be fast getting that glove up, because your ass going to get countered. And who knows? You might just get sit on your ass. So, Anthony Joshua. Now, don't get me wrong. It's always good to listen to your coach, your trainer, your manager, whatever you want to call him. It's always good to listen to him. But in this instance, you must play and fight your own game. Because that trainer that you have, the changes that you didn't make, all you did was add one person, is failing you. He have failed you once, and don't believe me if you want to. He will fail your ass again. So you must take charge of your destiny Saturday night. Now, I'm not a Anthony Joshua fan. I'm not too particular of Andy Ruiz. But I am a boxing fan. So therefore, that's my little breakdown of what to expect Saturday night. And also, keep your eyes on this fight, because it's shit in the game somewhere when you're dealing with Matchroom / Eddie Hearn. Now, he think this is his belts. He think the belts is going home with him. It's okay to dream. It's okay to think. But Anthony Joshua gonna have to think for himself. Anthony Joshua gonna have to make a statement. He gonna have to say, hey, look, I'm back. I'm back in better form than ever. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you back or not. All you is in the same place that you was a year ago. Not fighting Deontay Wilder. Not going for the last belt. But we know that Andy Ruiz has been fighting and sparring his ass off. So, my prediction is that Andy Ruiz will win this fight by the 6th round. And I would give him maybe the 7th by knockout. That's Kqkc Network talking to you. That's my prediction. That's my breakdown. So, with that, shout out to the almighty LDBC. I am Kqkc Boxing Network. If you like the content of this video, feel free right now to hit that subscribe button, that like button, that bell icon. That way you will get notified each and every time I do a video or a live stream. So with that, that's all I have for you right now. So join me tomorrow night. Join me tomorrow afternoon. I will be calling the Andy Ruiz and Anthony Joshua fight. I will be calling the Charlo versus Hogan fight. Don't sleep on Hogan either. He gave Jaime McGill a goddamn good fight in Mexico. Actually, he should have won. But of course, you give the hometown favorite the benefit of the fucking doubt. I'm Kqkc. Assalamu alaikum. Means go. Peace be unto you. And I'm out of here. Peace.